Well done, female Annan. I don't know her name, so I can't congratulate her by name, but apparently there is this girl that met with MOOT from 4chan and is claiming that he raped her. Now, rather than make a public debacle of it on 4chan, where of course she's going to get banned and slanderized, insulted, ridiculed, told she's a lying slut, etc., she needs to just take it with police. And if she did meet MOOT, then she must know him by his real name, and therefore has some kind of evidence against him that she can take to the police, and then they'll take it from there. And I applaud her for at least doing this much, and she needs to go further, and we need to pursue this, because it's not so much that, you know, he raped her. I mean, that's bad, but it's the fact that MOOT has a lot of influence on the internet. He is a very powerful person, and if anyone deserves to suffer and be imprisoned, it's him. He's a sick son of a bitch, and women are naturally attracted to his power. They're attracted to the fact that he is an influential and infamous person on the internet, and that he's built this monopoly on image boards via 4chan, and that he can just basically do whatever he wants. He can be responsible for all the harassment and belittling and terrorists in the world, and nobody lays a finger upon him. But meanwhile, you know, everybody else is bound to the terms of service. You know, we cannot deviate from the terms of service, which mean absolutely nothing because you get fucking banned anyway. We're the ones that have to follow the law, but MOOT is not held responsible for anything that happens on his board, even though they're under the thumb of the terms of service. So which is it? Is MOOT running his board and he can run it however he wants, or is MOOT not responsible and therefore needs to back the fuck off and leave people alone and respect the rights because he's not endowed with any sort of authority to dictate people's actions? If he's not held responsible, then he has no business telling them what to do. That's it, you know? And my voice is a little hoarse right now, but I have to say this because people just don't want to learn. So indeed, if this girl did get raped, she should cling to it. And I know a lot of women don't want to make a big deal out of it because it is a violation, and it's shaming, and it makes you feel dirty. But you have to. You have to drag these people through the mud, and you have to make their life a living fucking hell. That's the only way anything's gonna change. And that's why I always make these videos, because I have reported people to the FBI. I have reported them to the police and shit, and half the time they don't even listen, or they are listening and I'm just not getting any feedback on it. But either way, the point is that I can't just simply not do anything, or else nothing will change. So you have to do something. And if this woman is brave enough to do something, then more power to her. But unfortunately, I don't think just making a big shit on 4chan of all places is the right way to do it. I mean, bringing attention to the problem is of course positive, but you know, it's the wolf's house. It's a den of fucking evil people that relish in that. They love all that crap. That's why they worship MOOT. You know, they love seeing people get raped, and they love being raped. If they didn't like being raped, they wouldn't let fucking MOOT tell them what to do. If they're so anonymous and so hackers on steroids, we are legion, they would have fucking hacked MOOT in his goddamn 4chan a long time ago, and they would have fucking made his life a living shit, and MOOT would have backed off years ago. But they haven't, because they love it. They're just as evil as MOOT. So you're not going to get anywhere by bringing it to 4chan's attention. You're going to have to go to the authorities, whether or not the authorities are going to do anything about it. Even if they're not even if they don't quickly jump on it, it's your best bet, is what I'm saying. So I'm just bringing it to your attention that once again, moderators are connected to rapists. Not even just abstractly here. This is literally. Not like with Richard the Rapist Bueller, where you know, he lets a rapist post on his forum, but doesn't let me post on his forum, and then half the people on his forum are underage and talking about their sexual escapades, and that gets him off. He loves masturbating to the fact that 14-year-old girls touched pee-pee for the first time. So no, it's not even that arbitrary sick fuck type rapist. I'm talking about an authentic, forced this woman down against her will and inserted himself into her rapist. This is the authentic rapist, and I'm not surprised one bit. These are moderators we're talking about here, and they rape us in every sense of the word. They rape us of our rights, they rape us of our dignity, they rape us of our self-respect, and they will physically insert their dick into your anus or pussy and rape you. So,